What's going on, guys? Carter here. Got a video for you. This is going to be a fake unboxing. You may ask yourself, what is a fake unboxing? Well, I think it's something we've all kind of been guilty of if you do YouTube videos in the past. You've been guilty of doing this in the past for YouTube videos, if that makes sense. I don't know. Nothing I say makes sense. So basically what it is you get something, you're so excited because you wanted it so bad that you just open it up, pull it out, you play with it, you use it. And then you put it in your drawer and you don't do a video on it. And then later you're like, oh, I want to do a video on it, but you don't necessarily want to do like a full hard use review. You kind of want to go back in time and just do an unboxing so you can show how it comes, the stuff you get with it, so on and so forth. So you package it back up, you click on that camera and you start recording, and that's what I am doing right now. So I've had this Artisan Cutlery Proponent for a while now. I've carried it, I've lightly used it, really what I do with all my knives, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite knives in my collection. I don't necessarily have a bunch of things to run through about it that would constitute a full review, so I just want to do an unboxing. On top of that, you do get some goodies with this, which you may like or not like, and I kind of want to show that off. So here's what you get. A nice sized box. This is the full size Proponent, by the way. They make a mini as well. Artisan Cutlery, kind of, I mean, it's a Chinese company made in China, but they do really good quality products. This design in particular, I really like. Some of their other ones are hit or miss for me. I kind of like them, but not as much as this one. Oh, so first off, you get this nice aluminum tin here. It's got an embossed logo on top. Pretty cool. I like these. They're good for storing knickknacks in, wallet, keys, coins, whatever. They're kind of nice to have. You also get a nice padded case with their embroidered logo on it right there. Good quality stuff. This, on the other hand, I don't ever really have much use for, so I could argue that I'd prefer it be, you know, $2 cheaper or whatever it amounts to and not have this, but some people may like that. You get a microfiber cloth. Once again, I don't really use these. I have my own setup that I use for cleaning and lubing up the blades and things like that. So I don't typically use these, but I could see somebody getting some use out of that. You get kind of a high-level Artisan Cutlery warranty agreement slip. Nothing special there. This one's kind of odd. I don't know if this is a common thing in China, but you get breath mints, although they don't work very good. I've already gone through one whole pack and kind of burn. They kind of dry out your mouth, and I don't know. I wouldn't recommend using these. I mean, it says do not eat, but I assume it just means don't swallow it. You got to let it dissolve in your mouth like a breath mint for it to work. So you have that. I'll talk about this in a minute. This is interesting. Then you have a plastic bag with the knife itself, and this is it's a beast of a knife. You can see here it is very heavy and very big. I guess you can't see it's heavy, but you can guess that it's heavy. It's got giant titanium slabs, nice and thick. You can see right there. They are not milled inside at all, so it is full weight. And by the way, I'll have full stats down below, weight, size, everything down below in the description. The quality on this is just fantastic. You can see the milling work. There's no machine lines. There's no milling lines. Nothing like that. You have a nice anodized collar around the pivot. This has a flipper on a bearing system. Works very nice. You can see how smooth it is. But it also has big thumb studs on it. You've got a nice polished fuller on the top. It is a hollow ground S35 VN steel blade. You can see those grind marks on the bevel right there. You can see how consistent that is. So when you're talking quality, this is a top quality item right here. There's absolutely nothing in here that has a blemish on it, doesn't line up, isn't perfectly machined. It's really nice. Straight Wharncliffe blade, you can see right there. Nice pronounced tip. The front edge has a satin finish on it. All of the flats have a satin finish on it, but you just have a nice polished fuller right there. Ambidextrous thumb studs. It is a Framelock Nice thick frame lock, steel insert, you know, all the goodies that you kind of expect from knives nowadays. Nice milled pocket clip, nice and wide. It does look like it is reversible. So for you left-handed people, this is a completely ambidextrous blade other than the lock side. But that doesn't really matter. I can equally close this blade with my left hand, no problem. Little bit of non-functional jimping on the flipper there. Nothing special, but it's got a good shape to it. I've never slipped off of the flipper when trying to deploy it. Like I said, this is a very heavy blade. You know, this isn't really obviously you can EDC it if you want, and I have, but it's not the most practical thing in the world. It's kind of part of that obnoxiously large and heavy overbuilt titanium frame lock thing that was really popular for a while, that I am still way into, despite me trying to get out of it. I just like it. It's what I want. Perfectly centered. Really, really nice. Knives coming out of China have really come a long ways, guys. It's remarkable. Their machining techniques. The main thing is, and this applies towards katanas as well, they have come a long, long way. Chinese-made katanas. The main thing I'm noticing with China in the last, let's say, I don't know, 6-7 years, is that they're really listening to their customer base. They're watching these reviews, they're reading them, they're seeing what people want, they see what people complain about, and they make adjustments, and they're trying to do better. And that's great. It's a recipe for winning when you do things like that. So very, very cool. So right now, this is my favorite knife. The design on this thing is just absolutely amazing. It was designed by Dirk Pinkerton. You can see his logo. Maybe you can see his logo and name right up there. It's just a killer design. It has a lot of design features that seem familiar. You know, these are very Crusader 4G, if you're familiar with that brand. They're one of the early adopters of the overbuilt titanium frame locks. But by no means do I think this rips off of any designs or that it's too close. It just kind of has a pretty unique look and combination of features. I like this backspacer. It's got the Artisan Cutlery logo milled into it. Very, very cool. And like I said, this comes in a mini version as well. If this is too big, too heavy for you, you can get it in a mini version. You can also get it in a cheaper non-titanium frame lock version. It's a liner lock with various scales for I think around 60 bucks. So you can get a more affordable version of this design if you want, as well as the mini version. And then this version comes in different finishes on the titanium, different colors, things like that. I went with the classic gray because the gray with the polished and satin flats just looks dope, guys. It looks so good. It's such a handsome looking blade, one of my favorites. All right, that's it. I was feeling lonely today. It's gloomy. You can see out there, it is, I don't know, can you see through that window? It is snowing and it is gloomy. Although I'd much rather it be gloomy and snowy than just gloomy, so that's good. So I just wanted to do a quick video, say what's up to you guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the subs I've gotten. I'm getting close to 100 on this channel. I've got like 21,000 on my old channel. Started over with this one and I've almost reached 100, so I appreciate all you guys very, very much for watching and participating and leaving comments and all that stuff. So you guys take it easy. I'm out of here. Have a good day. Have a good week. Thank you.